everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Liv. You'll probably also know me as Messy Maker's Mind on Instagram and on here. I also have my own Etsy shop where I sell my hand knitted items, and I also have Ravelry where I have my own designs which are available as a PDF download to purchase, and some are sometimes for free. So yeah, it has been quite a while. I think filmed about just nearly 2 months ago, possibly a little less, but yeah, I haven't filmed for a while, and I did say this year I was going to try and get back into filming, and I was trying to get back into the regular podcasts and the regular routine, but it hasn't happened. It may happen in a couple more months. Like, basically I finish my online course in September of this year, so after that I have a whole year of just working before I go to university. So yeah, I basically probably will have a lot of time then to dedicate more time to filming and more time to my knitting. Obviously I'm still knitting every day. I have a few new things that we're going to chat about later on in this episode. So yeah, but anyway, grab your drink, whatever beverage it is. I have a nice cup of coffee, can't really see, nice cup of coffee. So yeah, welcome to episode 35. I'm basically today going to be sharing my finished items, finished objects, my work in progresses. I'm also going to be doing a new segment in this podcast with any new projects that I want to cast on, and show you the image or what I want to cast on, and hopefully by the next podcast I would have casted that on already. So first of all, we will chat about finished objects. One finished object is the beret. Now, somebody commented on my last video and was like, yes, it is a silent T. So thank you so much, because I was saying beret. Yeah, how embarrassing. So thank you, because I can now say it correctly. So this is the it's a beret pattern from Handy Little Me. I will link the pattern below. It's a free pattern, and I held Karen Simply Soft yarn with mohair double, so I basically held them together to create this sort of fluffy, cozy effect. It's really nice. I absolutely love it. To show you like a better picture of a better idea of what it looks like, so the crown decreases like so. It's just so pretty. I love it so much. Really simple to knit. Didn't take me too long either. And it's knitted flat, so you seam it at the end. You can sort of tell where I've seamed it there, but yeah, so these are actually going to be going onto my Etsy. This is the first one I finished. I'm currently in the making of another one, and I'm hoping to sell quite a few on my Etsy. I feel like these people might warm to these because of the mohair. Really nice, yeah. So that is the only finished object that I have today. Also, sorry about the rain. It is, if you can hear it in the background, it is just pouring. It's literally started pouring out of nowhere. That's England for you. So yeah, fun. Right, so if we're going to class this as a finished object, I don't think I've actually posted any pictures on my Instagram yet, so you may see this before it's on Instagram. But this is my own design that I have created. It is a shrug, and I'm actually calling for test knitters, so there will be a post very soon on that. I just have to tweak a few things on the pattern itself before I send it out. But yeah, if you would like to be a test knitter for this, please comment below, or you can email me. My email is below, letting me know if you'd like to be a test knitter, if you think you can do this. I haven't got a set date for when I'm actually publishing the pattern itself. I'm sort of thinking summertime now, maybe, so I don't know, July, August, possibly. Yeah, I want all my test knitters to be finished first before I publish the pattern, but I haven't actually got a set date as yet. So I'm going to stand up and just show you. So that's what it looks like. Now the only thing that I wasn't keen on was this seam, where I've seamed it together here. But it's my own design, I don't know, I'm just sort of embracing it. I could have fixed it, but this is my first time designing a shrug, so you learn. But yeah, so it's got these little pockets either side, so that's what I like. I love the pockets. Yeah, and that's what it looks like on the inside. It's nice garter ridge pattern all along. Yeah, and it's really comfy. It's nice to just pull over on like something that you're wearing, and it was also customizable for length and for size. So if you want it bigger or smaller, it's doable. It's you just basically have to knit more or knit less, or add more or less stitches, but on the pattern it does explain all of that. So yeah, so yeah, that will be out soon. I do not have a name for this yet, so I was thinking possibly the confetti shrug, because this reminds me of confetti. So maybe, I'm not entirely too sure just yet. So moving on to work in progresses. So I think, no, I didn't have this last time, so this is new. I am knitting another beret in a different colour. So this is the result at the minute. I'm loving the brown and the grey mixed together. I just think it looks really cool. So this is, I think it's chocolate, the shade of this yarn. It is Karen Simply Soft Again, and I'm holding it again with this exact same mohair. So I'm holding it with this grey. So I'm holding that double. Yeah, and I think it looks really sweet. I really like it. I like how it's turning out, so yeah, we'll see what it looks like next podcast. It's one whip that will hopefully be finished next podcast, ideally. And then something I was working on last time, which I've done quite a bit of work on, I suppose, is the shawl. So I linked down below a pattern that is very similar to this design, to this pattern, because I cannot remember where I found this, and I can't find the exact pattern, that I used. I don't know if it's gone offline, I really have no idea. But Expression Fiber Arts, she does amazing videos of shawls and actually walks you through the process as well. So I highly recommend knitting a shawl. Literally, there's one exactly like this. I think it's called the Copeland shawl or the Copland shawl, which is very, very similar. So this is what it's looking like. Trying to get it all in the camera. And it is very long, you can see. Very, very long interchangeable cable here. And I think it's one of the longest ones you can actually get, so. But yeah, that's what it's looking like. Millions of stitches. So this takes a lot of my time because of the amount of stitches. But I can't remember where this little stitch marker was. This is really cute, by the way. I absolutely love it. So cute, it's got like little stars in it. But I can't remember where this was. I have moved it since. But I had definitely done this panel here and this one. I think I just started the blue. So I am now going to be moving on to adding in this colour again. So this I think will be the last colour on the shawl. Unless I make it bigger, I have no idea yet, but yeah, I will be adding this in next. Yeah, I love it. It's so nice, so pretty. So that is that. And another work in progress, which is my last one actually, is the Zoe Turtleneck. So if you remember, I knitted my first ever sweater and it was called the Zoe Turtleneck, which is a free pattern, and I think it was on Love Crafts or Yarnspirations. I'll have it linked below. So I did that. I wasn't very happy with the sweater. I seamed it together not well at all. You learn from these things, so I have learned now that I don't need to do that again the way I did it. I just didn't think correctly. So I did a few things wrong, but like I said, you learn. So I'm basically doing it again in a different colour. So this is what colour I've gone for. I wanted a purple sweater, like a purple turtleneck. And I want to make it a little bit looser on the shoulders this time because the shoulders are quite tight on the one that I did. So yeah, that's what it's looking like. Not like a sweater. And it looks really tiny. It looks really, really small. I don't know why it looks that small. But it's very stretchy yarn. So yeah, it stretches out a lot. And I'm obviously going to block it when it's done. But this is all I've got so far. And the yarn I'm using is Drops Nipple Mix. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. And it has alpaca in it, so it is actually 65% wool and 35% alpaca. So it feels really, really nice. I love the feel of it. And the colour is 4434. And on camera it's not as purple as it is. As I'm looking at it, it looks different to what the camera's showing it as, which is quite annoying actually. But it is like a nice light purple colour. I'll try and get a photo, put it on the screen on my phone or something. But yeah, so that is everything that I just thought, one thing I did want to share is my new cards. So I'm sure you all know Vistaprint. I use them for my cards and business things, and I got a whole box of some cards, and I thought it was time to sort of switch it up a little bit. My other ones didn't even have my new name, Messy Maker's Mind, on. They were that old. So this is what it looks like. Knits by Messy Maker's Mind, and then I've got all my little things that you can find me on there. Yeah, I just think it's really cute. And then on the back I'm just going to have my phone number or email address when I post it out. So yeah, if you order with me you get a nice little card and a thank you note, obviously. Gotta write my thank you notes. So yeah, I was very excited getting that delivered. So I feel like I've been rambling, and this has been quite a slow podcast today with not many projects whatsoever, but just me rambling on. But yeah, so I did want to mention new projects that I want to cast on. So before I do end this video, I'm going to talk about that quickly. I was browsing online and I come across, I saw on YouTube Nitty Natty's new video, and I think it is in one of her podcasts that she mentions it, but she mentions Hobby, which is a yarn company, and I think she said it was in Denmark. I could be completely wrong, but I really liked the sound of it. I hadn't heard of it before. I think I'd seen it advertised on Instagram. So I just thought, oh, actually, I really like the things that she bought. She bought like this, had like this notepad, cable needles, some yarn, I think, as well. So anyway, I just thought, oh, I'm gonna have a look. So I went on to Hobby, went on to their accessories. I found some super cute things that I've added to my basket that I hope to get soon. But then I went on to Free Patterns, just browsing it, and I found this sweater that I really want to knit, and it is called the Alley, I think it's called the Alley sweater, and I will insert a photo on the screen of it. It is Free Pattern, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So you click on it and then you can actually see what yarn is needed and the needles. It can add it all together and you can purchase it all together. So I found that, and then I found the yarn that was needed. So I've added it to my basket, and I'm really hoping to get the yarn tomorrow, order it tomorrow, and then cast it on soon. So I am treating myself because it is for me, it's very expensive. One of the yarns is £22 for 200 grams, which is a lot. For me anyway, I budget. All the yarns that I have, I know I have a lot, but they are like reasonable price. So I just thought £22 is a lot, but I love it so much that I have to get it. So yeah, I will show you guys a photo of what the yarn looks like and everything. But yeah, I love it so much, and I think my plan is to hold it with the blue together with the blue or with the red. I'm not sure, so I'm going to get myself both the blue and the red and then see which one I prefer. That's with the mohair. So yeah, it'll make sense when you see it on the screen. I will insert like a screen recording of the pattern and everything. So yeah, that's something that I want to cast on. And the other thing I was just going to mention is about my shrug that I have on and test knitting, which I already have. So I think that is everything now. If you stayed this long, I am impressed. Very impressed if you have actually stayed to the end of this video. Yeah, I think that's everything really. And my next podcast will probably be in a month's time, and hopefully I'll have a lot more things finished and exciting things to share with you. So yeah, that is everything today. Thank you so much for watching, and again, if you do want to be a test knitter, please do let me know and I will send you out all of the details that you need. Yeah, okay, thank you for watching. Happy knitting. Bye.